Merculon stood at the railing, puffing nickel-stick smoke. Juvamon leaned beside him and peered into the depths of Kevin. Free at last. The implant was gone. Her life was her own. May I? She reached for the bounty hunter's nickel-stick pack. He grunted, offering one and lighting it. Juvo puffed. What happened now?
To you! You can go, I reckon. Not much use for you.
You sure? Merculon closed his eyes, thinking. She stared down the shaft. They were on one of Kavik's uppermost levels. Her hair flew in the breeze of a passing speeder.
Yeah, you earned it.
He glanced over.
Go fight for your people. Save the Gazidans from all that fish. Have fun.
But your deal with Shane. You free me. You make nothing for hunting Zetar.
You really think I'd give a damn about compensation?
The bounty hunter turned the other way, his back to the shaft.
Truth is, and Lord, insufferably. There is nothing new under the sun, Tavira. I could have been tracking a dozen allied senators instead of a Zetar, and I wouldn't have cared less. Your implant was my job, my chase.
The two were silent for a while. What now for you?
The next thrill.
He yawned.
On a meeting in 5 with pumping out the razor blade. Word is, he's hiring for a track down.
The razor blade. Was he not famous bounty hunter in prime?
Once. Merculon scowled. Pompadour's a man drunk on himself. But folk like me he turn into when there's nothing left to chase. They quit pushing themselves, lose their edge.
Is that why you seek difficulty? To stay strong?
To stay me.
The hunter straightened, patting Julo's shoulder.
What's your debate, Tavira? On my advice, don't stay on the road, ya. Make your mark a wide one.
She closed her eyes and bowed. Merculon strode toward the Razorblade's palace, a monstrous eyesore bulging under the 2 floors above it. Black metal reliefs lined its exterior. Battles the blade had waged with many a foe. Merculon could point himself out in 3 places. In the center of a white dual-circle staircase loomed a Liberium statue of the blade, greenish gold and translucent. Under lights made the statue glow, a daring and athletic man with long hair, a sword over one shoulder, and a scowl in his outstretched hand. His eyes glared at any who dared approach. Merculon spat on the statue's feet as he passed. How far the mighty had fallen. His steps carried him inside, through the security checkpoint. up a short mag-lift ride and into the throne room of the Razor Blade. Pompadour sat on a throne at the far end. Between him and Merculon stretched a cavernous room paneled in black and gold with figures imprisoned on the edges, blue stasis cells. Dancers weaved by on the left and right through well-kept gardens and cyan swimming pools. Soft classical music floated on the air, courtesy of a stage orchestra. 2 Zetars and 8 guards circled the throne's base, but the Zetars shared desperate pleas to an unheeding ear. The Razor Blade was hideous. His head was bald, his belly sagging onto his thighs. Lavish robes jiggled and creased. A halved-out skull held blue Nerojan moon wine. But it was the eyes that were the worst. Those horrible black eyes buried like raisins in castles of doughy, pudgy flesh. An eye patch over one. Sharpness was gone from those eyes. The eyes that once stalked Merculon through stormy jungles and barren snowplains, gave the hunter decades and the only thing he ever wanted, a challenge. Merculon approached the throng, waiting behind the guards as Pompadour tore into the Zetars.
I don't care what went wrong. What matters is you failed. Your crew promised the Jalnasi and you let him slip through your fingers. A shame your captain isn't here to answer for his travesty himself.
He's dead. The crew's gone. We've given up the job.
Wrong answer!
Pompadour stood from his throne, crossing his arms. Just barely.
And what of you, Rain? What in name drivel do you have for me?
We did our best. Vish went sideways. The Janasi wasn't even there when we landed. His Gale Chem crew swooped him.
Not my problem!
The Razor Blade motioned Merculon forward, approaching Rain.
Do you recognize this hunter? His name is Merculon. He's a safe of a lot better than you'll ever be. Would Merculon have let the Jalnasi escape him? No! He would have shown a galactic like you what retention really means.
Rain shuddered, throwing a scared glance at the hunter. He shrugged.
Come on, me. I just work here. That's right. Merculon works here. My old rival and friend.
Pompadour slurred friend into 3 syllables longer than it had any right being.
He'll be taking your place on the Purebloods hunt. He knows what to say he's doing.
We did our best.
Reaver Fish!
Pompadour snatched her by the throat.
I didn't advance half your fee for failure. When the Razor Blade throws Davix at something, at Bar Mirror, he expects results.
Let her go!
As you wish.
He tossed Rain aside.
Seeing as you are the only representatives of Captain Caravo's crew, you will recompense my investment on their behalf. Finley, take the Tarn.
One guard stepped up to Stalin. 2 more followed. 2 restrained his partner.
Where are you taking him? You can't do this!
Don't tell me what I can't do!
The blade pointed to deeper in the throne room.
Put him in a freezer. keep the fair. We'll adjust her attitude on the way out.
Rain howled, fought back as Stellan was led to a stasis pod. He watched him with wide eyes and hands outstretched.
I'm so sorry.
He was forced in the cage, and the blue stasis field crystallized around her. Rain fell to her knees and sobbed, clutched her head. Two guards grabbed her armpits and dragged her to a back room. Pompadant turned to Merculon and offered a greeting. 3 fingers over the throat, thumb and pointer excluded.
Oh, welcome, my son. How was the Western Belt?
The hunter thumbed at Stellan's pod.
Better than that trip. No wish.
He flopped back onto his throne, moving a little with the effort.
Merculon, I have a challenge for you. You heard some prologue from these idiotic Zetars. But perhaps you'd like to know a bit more, huh? Just a bit. As you wish.
He sipped from his skull goblet.
For 3 years, I've been tracking a pure-blood Chelnasi. They're quite rare these days, you know. This particular specimen has bounced from crew to crew all over Paradise. Now, Stellan and Rain cornered the beast on Talana, fleeing for Alliance space, but apparently some friends released him. I guess you want me to find your pet. I won't pretend this is an easy job or a quick one. The 200,000 Devics is a lot of money, and I doubt you'll like him personally. Not in that sense. Haha! And speak with Finley. He'll have the particulars. Your target's name is Hirak. The J, I hear, is silent.
A long moment passed. Pompadant gazed at Merculon, reclined and at rest and awaiting an answer. Merculon stared at the razor blade, the faintest quiver of revulsion in his lip.
All hail King Thunderhead! Long may he reign!
Then, with a nod of the head, Merculon started after Finley.